to make sure we can hear. Let's see. All right, I'm testing. If you want to talk for just a second.
Hey. How's it going?
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna. Hey, everybody, for joining. We got 5 people already that's joined. Awesome.
Okay, let me save, share, copy
TJ,
link.
hold on sharing it for just 1 second because I'm going to add a thumbnail to
Okay.
it real quick.
All right, standing by.
All right, give me 2 seconds. All right, I just updated it.
Okay.
Yes, Corvus, this is a masterpiece by Jan. This is amazing. Perfect way to have a nice setting for streams to start.
It's very tranquil.
Yes, it is.
Peaceful looking.
Which, oh, Jan's in the chat. Jan, thanks for making this, man. This is perfect. Hey, Scott and Fancy Coaster Cow and Mr. Antonio and NH and Molo and everybody who's joined so far. And thank you guys for joining this. Everybody having a good Sunday so far?
Paste that, and then go. Yes. There we go.
Thanks for letting us know that Becky squad, because to be honest, I wouldn't have known that.
Ooh, excuse me. Hey, everyone. Hope you're all doing well.
Can somebody in the chat tell us and make sure y'all can hear our audio well when TJ and I talk?
Can you hear me now? The Verizon guy, right?
Yeah. All right, perfect. So we'll give it probably, what you think, TJ? Just a couple more minutes to.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it like 2 more minutes.
There are 18 entries, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Answering Corvus there.
Well, this will be fun because this is out of my comfort zone since I'm a coaster guy. So it'll be fun to look at some really well done flat rides.
Yeah, just like a recap, the contest was to do a flat ride skin for one of the 3 flat rides that myself, Plip, and Maddie had picked out, and really you could theme it any way you wanted. You just had to have it within a 4K blueprint.
Okay. Awesome. So I did check out
like the
some of
gist
the.
of it, yeah.
Yeah, I did check out some of the Xbox stream. I wasn't able to catch the whole thing, but those looked really good.
Yeah, they definitely had some awesome entries for sure.
Yeah. But we all know PlayStation's better, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt. There's definitely some good, really good entries in both ends, honestly, this time.
Yeah.
I also think it's the most we've had.
Okay.
I think there was 18 for PlayStation and 12 for Xbox.
Awesome.
So, like we've been saying, like these contests, it's been getting bigger and bigger with people who are entering, and we love that.
Yes, for sure. I definitely agree with that.
I'm still patiently waiting for Michael to enter a contest one day.
Yes, that's someday I
May,
will.
Maybe a coaster contest in the future.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's like I don't know. It's like I got a very basic style, and then I see what everybody else does in contests, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's insane. I couldn't
Hmm.
even begin to think of that kind of stuff. So
You definitely have your signature. I think that you tend to lean towards in your builds, which is
yeah,
fine. It's just great. Everyone plays differently,
yeah.
and you're really good at what you do. So
I tend to go very basic, like Cedar Fair style. Although Cedar Fair is starting to actually theme up stuff a lot, so that's
mm.
gonna change. But um, all right, we got 22 joins. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's load up the submissions.
These are in no particular order. I just place them on the map whenever I found them on the workshop.
Sounds good. Now,
They're
which first of all, TJ, I think since we got the stream started and everything, on behalf of everybody, we are very glad to hear that you are doing better. Um,
Thank you.
and I'm sure everybody would give that sentiment as well, and that we hope that you continue to recover. And yeah, just glad to hear you're doing better. Now, before we get started in the chat, um, TJ and I were talking before about do we think we should do Plip Cam at any point, or just kind of this kind of free form camera the whole time?
Yeah, and if there's any ride preferences or day or time, like, yeah, then day or night, how you'd like us to look at. I think we're going to try to look at them all, both day and night, but I know some are specific to
Okay.
night.
And TJ, do you know if this above ground, underground thing means anything necessarily, or?
I think that was just for placement.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
I tried to do it the best I could when I placed everything. Some of them might be a little floaty, but I tried. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'll try on some of the queue lines to try going Plip Cam mode, and we'll see how that works out. But let's start off with welfares, and um, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I'm gonna totally botch that. How would you pronounce that, TJ?
at Lahau.
Temple. There we
At,
go.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but this is really cool.
Yeah, I love all the foliage and the rubble of the broken down temple pieces. I really like when people use that type of stuff. It's a very like organic kind of feel for me.
Mhm. Man, I just love the little river running down here as well. I think that's a really cool idea. And um, try to remember us in the chat too if I need to look at something at night, because those of you that watch my spotlights know I tend to forget to look at parks at night sometimes. So it's never my intention, but I'm gonna try to remember. But this was the entrance, yeah. I mean, this is awesome, and I love using these little because I think those are the scaffolding board pieces, and they're so useful that I feel like I just kind of forget about them a lot.
Mm. I really like the mix of because he's not using just temple pieces. He's used the Moroccan
Mm-hmm.
kind of building pieces as well, and it makes a real interesting combination, like in a really good way.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because I know you've used temple pieces a fair amount, and they're very versatile.
Yeah, they're probably one of my favorite pieces. I mean, it's because they're off grid too, and you can do anything you want
Mm-hmm.
with them.
And do you notice what he did here for the pathing right here?
That's either another temple piece or it's the stuff that I've seen you use for mulch, right?
Yeah, it's the modular plant. That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Is it gives it that kind of more dirt kind of look that you can't get with
Mhm.
the whatchamacallit, the actual terrain paint, or in this case, I mean, this would had to be uploaded as a blueprint, so you can't actually use terrain paint.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, let's see. I just don't want to miss anything, 'cause this is awesome. Like, this really kind of gets you immersed in the vibe.
Water feature. Is there anything behind the water feature?
A little
Oh
bit.
no, a little bit.
I mean, still
But
still
hey,
detail.
he still went in there and detailed that when he didn't have to. So
Mm-hmm. Totally agree. And oh, there we are. So now, oh, this is one of these. I was not expecting that. Okay. So TJ, before we do this, the three rides, they're all flat rides because I guess when we walked in, I saw that water ride. For a second, I thought potentially a water ride, but obviously I wasn't thinking there. Yeah. So are we going to want to take a ride on these, or at
yeah, I
least,
don't. At least a little bit. I don't want to do like a full ride on each one.
yeah.
If there's a preference, if anybody has, let us know in the comments. This one I prefer to do in orbit because it makes me sick if I ride it. But if
There we
you can
go.
do whatever you want, and I'll just look away from the screen.
We'll do orbit. How about that? Cabin orbit. There we go. And then we'll make sure and take a good look at the station. But this is really cool and awesome.
I like the near miss
Mm-hmm.
with the see, and the foliage work is really good as well.
Oh wow. Oh, that is awesome.
And it's tricky. It's tricky to get like this because I use this flat ride too, and it's tricky to fill in all the space.
Yeah.
But he did a really good job. I really like this.
Wow. I
Uh,
was I was not expecting that to be like that close of a near miss, and it's kind of hard to control this camera and not go through some walls. Um,
mm-hmm.
yeah, this is really well done, Welfare. This is amazing. Yeah, it's
I love all
don't stick your arms and legs out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love all the foliage work, the water feature, and like the scorpion there. Then it looks like it might be
Mhm.
triggered.
Yeah,
So
this is.
close.
I mean, look how close this is getting. Like,
That's
actually, when you get up that close, it's
super
still like
close.
a good couple of feet away, but still. um, man, that
Definitely,
is.
W. Put your arms out for sure.
Yeah, that is awesome. And this gives us a good chance to, from here, kind of look at the overview. And, I mean, even the back part of this, like you were talking about the
Mm,
detail with foliage, like this is not. Um, Let me pause while the thing goes for a second. So, like, this is not anything that anybody's going to see, but
mm-hmm.
the detail is just amazing. It really does feel like it's part of some sort of old kind of temple. So that's
Yeah,
really, really cool.
and I like the use of the tan rocks
Hmm.
mixing with the rubble of the temple pieces.
Yeah, and those really, really work well together. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like up here, like it looks
Yeah,
almost like it's
yeah,
part of the temple piece,
yeah.
from far away, especially. Yeah, that's really good. Now let's take a look at night. So, yeah, I mean, and this to me is like lit up really well because it's not overdone,
Mm-hmm.
but it gives off perfect lighting, and then also using the perfect type of lights for this, like the tiki torches and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really, really cool. Um, this is awesome. All right, so that was welfares. Oh, those lights over
Oh,
there.
you might need to go through the exit.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Let's see.
It's
Here's the
even lit
exit.
in here, really nice.
Yeah, and it's once again, it's not overdone, but it's done really perfectly. And I love the extra vines and stuff like this. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Really overgrown feel. I don't know if there's sound. I can't hear any sound.
there is, and I think because we're doing a stream, like a
Yeah.
share play between us, the sound's not going through. So we apologize to those of you watching, but I mean, I'm sure they've seen this before when Maddie's done it too. Um, But one thing I wonder if you like this too. I love this about the exit and the entrance is they're basically clones of each other. Like it's the same
Mm-hmm.
thing.
It's
It's
like a
just
mirrored.
yeah, it's mirrored on the other side, and so that's really cool. And just the detail on creating these steps and stuff is really really cool to create a custom path without like an actual path needing to be placed down.
Yeah.
So there we go. I mean, we started with a good one right there. So
You can
now,
go left or right, wherever you want to go.
Oh, let's see, left, right. I usually go left. So, and I saw those lights there, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. That'd be a awesome one. So, oh, we got sci-fi right now.
Ooh,
Um,
this one. I had a look at this one when he put it up. This one is
Green Jay Bird.
in,
Awesome.
insane.
So do you think should be a night one since you took a look at
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you familiar with Alien?
Yes, which, oh
Okay.
my gosh. That looks so cool.
Facehugger, right? That's what those are.
Yes. Those
That's
things are terrifying.
insane.
Oh, and you got the eggs that plops out of. Um, wow, that's just crazy. Yeah, I agree with you. This looks insane, and I love the lights on the floor. Like that's such a cool little sci-fi touch. Oh man, this is
He did like a whole story. He did like the whole like story through the queue. This is really good.
yeah. You see, I mean, you got those little things right. Oh man, that's insane. And then the lights flashing as well. Now it has been a while since I've seen Aliens, so if there's a reference I'm not getting, I'll just ask you, TJ. But
It's been a few months, but I mean,
yeah, I mean this is awesome right here. Like this is you want to talk about creepy.
yeah, those effects too.
Mm-hmm. Those little sparkling
That's
effects. Yeah, that's awesome.
and it's not easy to do a sci-fi theme either. Sci-fi can be tricky and it can look like repetitive, but
Yeah, me coming from somebody who doesn't really theme much, I think no theming is easy to do, but especially sci-fi. Sci-fi is one that I agree with you. I think it's very tough to do well, and this is done so well. You got like the battle there. Oh my gosh, there's even.
I wish I could
Oh.
hear it because I know the sounds are probably really good.
Yeah, man, this is yeah. The sounds are really good. So once again, apologies that you guys can't hear this. Oh, hold on. There's a door. Is there anything behind here? No. Okay. So we're in the launch bay. Okay, so is this the collider ride?
Yes, one of the options that we gave them.
Okay. Um, I mean, look at this room.
Even the other xenomorph there. That's
Oh my gosh, that's insane. I wonder if the one of them does it
it's
have the
so
mouth that's
creepy.
coming out? Oh, never mind. Um, yeah, those aliens are insane. Oh, I love the fact that this one's like latching on here, and then
Oh,
you've got
that's
that
really
one
cool.
walking on the wall. um, this is just insane. Like
I
absolutely
really like
insane.
this one. Yeah, this one's crazy.
Yeah.
I like the patience to make those creatures too is just I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a best way to ride this one, but or if there's really much need in riding these because they don't really do too much other than just go in a circle and might get ourselves dizzy. Whoop.
I
Um,
think there's some triggered effects when it goes up.
okay. Um, let's not do orbit. Oh, hold on. We'll just ride it like this for about 30 seconds and see. But definitely with
That
how dark it is, like gives a really cool effect while it's right. Oh, yeah, you're definitely right about that.
yeah, the triggered effect. I think I knew there were some triggered effects, but I didn't know if it was best viewed on the ride or orbiting the ride.
Yeah, let's look at orbit again so we can see this way. Yeah, I mean, you got the lights that lit up now. I mean, that is cool because you're going round and around right by the alien. Wow.
That's super. And that's another not so easy ride to really theme with how
Hmm.
it's like a huge awkward shape.
Yeah. And Corvus, I agree with you. I don't think I've been on one of these before, but I had the chance to last summer, and I was like, no, not gonna get sick. um,
I've rode one years ago, and like I was scared to death because I'm like, there's no seatbelts. How are you gonna stay in? And it's like, oh, gravity.
yeah, and it's like, man, I think going upside down 14 times on the Smiler is crazy. You go upside down so many times there. Going back and forth right there. All right, so now let's take a look at the wherever the exit is. Where is the exit?
I think right to your left. There.
This
Yeah.
one?
This one.
Okay. Okay, so this just goes. Oh, that's cool. Having the glass there and seeing the spaceship.
Oh, that's neat. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't notice that before. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you too, Gecky Squad, man. I just get dizzy seeing those rides. It's like coasters, man, I'm good with all day, but spinny ones and flat rides, I'm not as
Yeah,
big on
not.
those.
Same.
All right, so now, okay, we got this one fenced off, looks like. So
This one probably during the day.
during the day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me change it to daytime real quick. There we go. All right, so this is by It's Clouds, and I believe they're in the chat. I could be wrong about that, but I think I saw them earlier. Um, so with no river, decline was rapid. Oh, is that a custom
I
river rapid?
I think he used creations from people in the past
Okay.
and threw them in as like little Easter eggs.
Okay. But that's really cool creation. Um, let's see. Yeah, this is using the rocks kind of as the path there is kind of a cool
Yeah,
little
that's a
touch.
really nice touch to give it that like rustic feel, like you're in
Mm-hmm.
a dirty uh oh, what do you call them?
The painter lost their job that day.
So I'm not familiar with who's that's from. I know the first one was from I think uh the mini park contest, and somebody did a custom rapid ride. So I think that's what that was from, but I'm not sure what that's from.
Okay. Yeah, and Clouds just
Maybe
said
it's rat spits. Maybe, I
um
don't know.
oh, that is cool over there, that burning roof. But yeah, Clouds just said in the chat since he used other stuff, he can't be voted for, but he's just doing this for fun. Um, so Clouds, if you would, when we see something that's by another creator, if you remember who that creator is, just let us know. That'd be awesome. But I love this like custom path and stuff here, and the
Hmm.
rubble, and for some reason it's giving me like Trimmer vibes. You remember that old movie?
Yeah, yeah, I could see that.
I think it's just the coloring of everything. Yeah, really cool. Let's go through.
That's from our mini park.
Oh, look at that. That's really cool with the gems and stuff.
That was mine, but I think that's one he used from our park.
Okay.
I like that. That's a nice touch. And calling Industraplex off for the maiming of the animals in our park.
Uh-oh.
That's neat. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I wish they had like
Car crusher.
yeah, I wish they had a car that was crushed that you could kind of put in there. Um, it's really cool. So this one was, I think the casting mold needs repairs.
Hmm.
I would say so. Um, yeah, this is good. Oh, okay. Then we have the collider. Um, flip cam.
Hmm.
Oh, he's.
Is the other one Maddie? No. Oh
um.
yeah, Copper Maddie.
Why is Maddie upside down like that? And then TJ poofs. So there you are, TJ.
Poof. There I am.
Yeah,
That's cool.
this is
Oh, I
awesome.
love that up top to the magnet with the car. That's really cool.
Let's get this tested, and we'll just kind of watch from off ride view here. So oh, there's rubble that falls. That's really cool. So it's like there's and it's starting to. That's a cool touch.
I
And
do like
then
all the nods of everything because that's from Brandon's. That's from, I think that was from Claire the Martian.
okay,
And there's stuff from Becky's park back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
as
check
well
those.
as. Sorry, I was just like rattling out stuff I'm seeing in the background.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I'm gonna check those out once we kind of get done looking at this. And I recognize the lantern one in the back. That's from Lyrics Park.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so now it says if only they didn't sacrifice every guest. Let's see, simple, elegant, love it. Uh-oh. The mustached woman wasn't very popular.
Oh no.
Once upon a time, it was a magical ride. It's called Magic Twirl. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty great. Yeah, so
I
that's
like all the shout outs.
mm-hmm. The fire won't go out till out we've tried. How mysterious. I think we've looked at them all. Oh, we got one over here. A remnant of parks past. Yeah, so I'm sure hopefully people in the chats are picking up on a lot of the
Would you,
references. So
did you look at the big metal roof to the left there?
you're talking about
Back, no, to the right. Keep going to the right. There, back by the
oh yeah,
tractor.
that's where I was heading. But yeah, that
I'm pretty
is
sure that's. I'm pretty sure that's from Maddie's park.
yes. Now that we kind of see it up close, but that's kind of really cool how it's on fire.
Yeah, I
Um,
really like that.
really cool touch, and I love these little kind of machines right here, whatever this machine would be called. But that's really well done.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's awesome. All right, so I think we derailed. So that's from indeed it was portrait. Um, that's from Tall Guy Gaming's contest park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. That was the roof of this citadel. So thanks,
Yeah.
Jan, for letting us know. So let's do like kind of a quick overview right there.
Did
As
you
we
read
have
the arch? Oh, what's the arch say?
there's some. Oh wow. Many people gave time and sanity in the once great walls of this circle.
Uh,
And then we had a couple things over here. I guess I didn't see right here. This tiki didn't pass quality control protection. Is that from MB72's
yeah, I
park?
think so.
Then we have something about a line of witch in a closet.
And a closet. I love that.
That's good. And then you got like a little staff building or something. Yeah, so great job.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
really like all the shout outs. That's really awesome.
yeah, for sure. So now we're heading this way. This is very colorful.
I think this one's good. Well, we want to probably look at it at night too, but
Okay. And then
because I know
we,
he's got light effects.
yeah, and then we can look at it in day afterwards. So this is by Industraplex. Um, oh man, which way to go? Oh, these are just lockers. I thought that was a door. Oh, that's a cool way to make lockers using the
Yeah,
fence.
that's. I haven't seen anyone do that before. That's a unique way to do that.
That is really cool. I really like that. Work, stay, and night. All right, Industraplex. Well, I'll make sure to check it out on both of them. So there's the locker. So is this the way we go? I'm guessing the art attack.
Yeah, I don't know how you made all these little things. It's just
So these are just basic shapes, but I'm wondering what this is. So that's a coaster support, but what I was looking for was I want to know what that piece is. Oh,
oh,
it's just the target.
that's
Hmm.
neat.
I would never. So that's the great thing about seeing creations that all these other people make, because it's like I just would never think to use those pieces, and then like here it's using something different, right? So
Hmm.
that is really cool. And it's funny because from afar I was like, oh, I didn't realize they had pencils in the game. Like they
Yeah,
look
I
so
was like,
good.
how did they? It just looks so good. It's very colorful and
Mm-hmm. Oh, pastel
artsy.
colors there. Yeah, that looks awesome.
And doing the triggers on the floor, just
Hmm. So I guess those are colorable panels that are just triggered then.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
he's really good at the triggers.
yeah, this is
Really,
really
really good.
really good. And I love the little pictures here on the wall, which it's annoying that they get blurry.
Yeah,
It's like, why have that in there when, yeah. The ride is also triggered. All right, great to know. So, Industraplex, is the ride best at day or night? Since it's triggered, I'm guessing night, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, this is awesome. Like, how do you even come up with something like this for for an entire theme?
right. Like I feel like this is something I would have thought of, but I never thought to do something like this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I asked you then, Industraplex, because I would have assumed with triggers it'd be better at night, but we'll definitely check it out in the day. But then you've got paintbrushes here.
What did he like? What is that even made of? Oh, okay, the wood beams.
Yeah, it's the wood, not the beams, but the planks. It looks like
Yeah,
the
those.
haunted house
Okay,
planks. Good gosh, and you kept us under 4,000 pieces. That's what's pretty insane with all these, especially at Sci-Fi One too, and I mean really all of them. Um, okay, so here's the actual ride, and let's do kind of a quick overview, and then we'll switch it to daytime. So Art Attack, oh that is cool, and look at that little brush.
that's so cool.
Wow, this is amazing.
Like the big bucket of paint too.
Yeah, you got the two buckets over there, and then these are, so instead of them actually being crayons, you've got the more like water paint, I guess.
Oh, pastels.
Yeah, that looks really cool. All right, so
Pastels are nice to play with.
yeah, so looking at daytime, I mean, it still looks awesome in the day, and that's really cool. Like I think that part actually looks cooler in the day, as you can, to me, it kind of shows up a little bit more, if that makes
That's a
sense.
famous. That's a famous painting that I should know the name of, but I don't. But
Well,
I know it's from a famous painter. I know that.
surprise, surprise. I'm not a very artsy person, so I know nothing about really any type of painting. So, um, let's see. So we'll just kind of take a look at this one as it goes. Since you said it's triggered, I want to make sure to,
There might be fireworks. I think. I'm not. I know when I.
let's do a different view.
Oh,
So,
the paint coming out of the top of the canvas.
oh, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to make sure we get good views of each one. Let me do like I did before on the previous one, and we can do cabin orbit a bit.
Oh yeah, so there's the paint again.
Yeah, so Corvus and I think Industraplex also said it's Pete Mondrian's painting, and I probably butchered that name. And
Mm. Okay, yeah, yeah.
man, this is really cool though. Yeah, it's just like looking at it from above, it's like somebody's um, kind of where they keep all their art supplies and stuff. Like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So Industraplex, do you like to paint, or is this just something that you got the idea and just ran with it?
Well, his bus that he designed just got released in London, I think, or Liverpool.
Oh, he designed a bus?
Yeah, like a transportation
Oh
bus
wow.
interior and everything. He posted on Show and Tell, I think, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I need to go check that out. Yeah, I need to look on the Discord stuff more. But yeah, so that's awesome. Like
There's
there's
the exit. I think there's something in the exit.
yeah, it's making sure to walk down the exit. No, that's the entrance. The exit's gonna be
I think it's on the same side, but a little to the left.
okay. So I just went a full circle, but I didn't get. Let's see.
Right there. Turn
Right,
right.
turn right.
Turn right.
Oh, there we go.
There.
Oh wow, they're literally right next to each other. Yeah. Okay. So we got ride
Okay, that's
paintings.
cool.
That's cool, kind of having it be almost like a photo section, but then it's calling it ride paintings. And man, if only $3, what a deal! Or I guess £3, what a deal!
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being $25 and a ripoff. But yeah, that was awesome.
That
I
was
feel
a
like
really good job.
we're just gonna say that the whole time, but that is a very very unique um, creation, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean pulled off extremely well.
Yeah, great job.
So we got 4 down, we got 14 left. So once again, we thank everybody for joining, and um, please let me know in the chat if you think that I accidentally walked by something there or whatever. Oh, this is Morning Star by Jan. Jan, I remember you posting this on your channel. So sound on. So 8 p.m. or 6:30 a.m. Jan, which one's best out of the two? Hopefully. Um, okay, so we can watch it go through from the guest perspective. All right, let's go ahead and actually turn this on and have it testing while we go. So let's turn this to, I think it said 8 p.m., which would be, there we go.
I really love the lighting.
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, feels very secluded, and so this is really quite cool and we're about to walk up the queue in a second, but that's really cool to see it from like the guest perspective there.
Oh, that's cool. It looks like those are lit panels that he did for the star. Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow.
That's cool. It's like lighting a
Wow.
match.
That's a good way to put it.
That's what it makes me think of.
Wow.
And even having the water shoot
Yeah.
out too when it passes, that's really cool.
Yeah, that is pretty amazing. Wow, really well done. All right, so let's walk through the queue for Morning Star. And then maybe at the end I'll turn it to 6 a.m. and we'll kind of get an idea of how it looks during that time as well. But look at this walkthrough. This is awesome.
Oh, oh, there's a story.
The entity had been given many names throughout human history: Lucifer, Icarus, Phoenix, angels who have fallen from their temporary space, or did I say space? Yeah, and died in divine flames. The Lords or Eden Lords know her as the beacon of hope they've called Morning Star. Okay. Her light and warmth shielded their order from the shadows of the unknown, the vampires of time and memory, the forces of eternity itself. Yeah, this is awesome. Come, pilgrim, become one with her holy light, embrace the warmth of courage. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Bathe.
Oh, bathe. Yeah, gosh, sometimes these letters in this font, in the bliss of the divine, and then complete your pilgrimage and ascend with the pendulum, become the morning star. Okay, that's awesome. And yeah, these
That's neat.
lights are awesome. And it's like
That's
triggered too.
crazy.
There's
Yeah,
triggers with it. Wow, this is amazing. It kind of like, I don't know why, this kind of gives me like vibes of like Assassin's Creed stuff. Um,
I can see that. Yeah, yeah. The triggered effects.
yeah, I agree with you,
I like
NH. This is amazing.
the floating fireflies. Really adds to it as well.
And then you got like these soldiers here. Um, Wow, this is awesome, man. What a great storyline too. Oh, you were going for Assassin's Creed vibes. That's awesome. Yeah, it gives me the vibes of not when you're actually in like the old memories, but when you're kind of in like the newer world part where but yeah, really really cool. Oh, or the temples. Yeah, yeah, I definitely get that. Which by the way, I still need to play Valhalla, but I've been playing Planet Coaster, so at some point I'll get around to that. um yeah, this is just awesome. So let's
Oh,
see
that's
during
super cool.
let's check this out at 6 in the morning as well. Hey Poops, thank you for joining. Let's see, let's oh, that's cool, kind of with the lights right there. So what do y'all
That's really
think?
pretty.
Do we like nighttime better or 6 a.m.? I mean, they're both amazing. Um, so let's see.
I mean, I kind of like this one a little better, but
Yeah, me too.
it's still really good regardless. Like this.
Yeah. I think the lighting's I mean, it's so well done for this time of day, right? Like, it's just
Mm,
done so perfectly. Um, really amazing. Yeah, great job, Jan.
yeah, really good job. Nice original concept.
And if we look at the overview real quick, so let's go back to actual
Really,
daytime.
everyone's had a really original concept, I think, so far, and I really like.
hmm
It's been really good. I love it.
I bet you're tired of placing rocks, Sean, after you got done with this. Um, it's a lot of rocks.
Heck, I did something similar, and I sure as heck was getting tired of rocks.
Yeah. So is this one Scott's maybe? Or
Yep,
no.
further to the left. That's the exit.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, Scott Boogie Gaming. All right, so this is called Centrifuge.
This one I had a trouble like placing perfectly, so maybe some things are floating. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No worries, we understand. Which, by the way, Jan, you might be the only one that likes placing rocks. So, um, but this is hey, if Scott's still with us, better a day or night? Since sci-fi, I'm kind of thinking night, so we'll start there and see.
Hmm. Okay, I like that. He's got the lights
Mm-hmm.
changing color there.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's a really cool touch, and I like how these things are moving too. Kind of using
Hmm.
that aspect of it, and you got the walkways and everything. Things really well done. And there's some good sound too that once again wish everybody could hear. But I love these kind of electrical things placed on the wall,
I
and
really like that.
honestly, the fact that it's you can still see like part of the actual plate of the thing, but I think it fits for this kind of style to where it doesn't look
Yeah,
like it's out of place, if that makes sense.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
new cadets in priority pass. I guess we gotta go this way then because we're a new cadet. We're not really a trainee, so we'll have to come back and see what that looks like after we go through our training. So let's see. So everybody's kind of standing around and chatting.
He had another sign behind you there.
Oh, right there,
Yeah,
centrifuge. Okay, awesome. So the bridge. Wait, which way to go?
I think that way.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is all supposed to just be like kind of the. Oh, we got like a
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
little prison
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Holding cell for any
Ooh, look at that.
misbehaving aliens.
That's cool.
That's neat. I like that. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. And the triggers.
Yeah. Um. Once again, Scott, sorry if I go the wrong way on this because there's looks like there's a lot. Oh, actually, you know what? this is kind of a dead end, so it's basically its own room. Um, so that's good. All right, so let's see. We got new rangers. We got lockers and stuff like that. And I like all the pieces placed down and stuff. Centrifuge. Yeah, this is well done. I mean, it's really immersive,
Hmm.
which is obviously the ultimate key, right? Or the ultimate kind of goal you're going for is immersing the visitors in this kind of ride and area.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so this is really well done.
I like the
And
little fight scene. That's a good use of the triggers there.
totally agree. It's funny because I don't know if it's the same for I don't know if it's doing this on your screen, TJ, but it pops up comments there in the chat, but it pops up comments sometimes from like 10 minutes ago. um,
Hmm.
but yeah, this is awesome. This is really cool.
Yeah, I think like if you would have had, I don't know if you had space, but I probably would have put the metal flooring or something
Okay.
just around the inside there. I know it made it difficult for
Yeah.
just placing it on the terrain, but if you'd had space or pieces left to throw in some type of different flooring,
Yeah,
it would have
totally
added to it.
totally agree. Oh, hold on. Where's the actual ride? Um, okay, I didn't go this way before. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, I do agree about the flooring because I think that would just kind of add to the experience too. Um, if that makes sense. So this is really cool. Um, all right, yeah, he said he was running out of space. So, dude, I totally understand. There's a lot of pieces in here. Um,
Okay, yeah, if it's a piece thing, yeah, I get that.
and it's like a maze trying to get to the ride. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is there a? Oh, he said there's a battle going on outside.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, people getting blown up. Oh, it looks like we got a spaceship over here. It's cool. Let's go. Um, Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm totally lost on where the actual ride
Go
is.
that, no, to the left. Go that way.
This way. Oh, I think we. Oh yeah, you're right. Good call. I feel like this is where we were at before.
There's the entrance.
There we are. Okay, so I'd come this way and then went back through all that, but that's good because we got to see all that. All right, thank you for joining, Corvus. Yeah, one thing too that I'm gonna try to do whenever we do get done with this, just for everybody who's not able to watch the whole time, because I know streams take a little bit longer, is I'm gonna try to go back in and put timestamps or chapters so that if you missed yours or something like that, that you can kind of just go back and kind of skip to that point in time. But I like how this is it's open air, right? Like it feels enclosed, but yeah, you're still outside, which is pretty cool. Then you've got that
Yeah, right.
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really well done, Scott. Really cool. Yeah, I agree. This is very grand.
Mm. Absolutely. And the use of triggers is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Not always the easiest thing to play with.
Oh, is there a? Oh, the lights up here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I agree, Geki Squad. It's like a 2-in-1. You got some maze just to get to the to the ride. Um, that's awesome though. Really cool. And then we'll head out through the exit. And yeah, I just feel like sci-fi stuff's better at night. Um, so head through this
Yeah.
way. And I like the use of different colors with the lights. Like it's not one color throughout. Like now this is a new color and stuff. Um, hey Becky, thank you for joining. But yeah, this is really cool. Really well done, Scott. And let's do
Yeah.
like a quick overview, so you can kind
It's
of
definitely
see.
it's
Sorry, go ahead.
definitely one of the bigger ones.
Yes, this has got a very large footprint, so I can definitely see
Mhm.
why he ran out of space or was running low on space because it's impressive that that's only 4,000 pieces or around that amount. Um,
Mhm.
and then so on to the next one.
Got Mossy.
Okay. Do you know, is this a night one as well, you think? Looks like it
I
probably
think
is.
so.
All right, let's go back to nighttime.
I think
Um,
that's the entrance.
that's the entrance. Okay. Sorry, I was
I
trying
think so.
to.
I didn't get a good look at all the entries. I kind of some of them I just placed.
Right. I mean, right away, once again, very nice. Ooh, that's cool up there. Um, like whatever that's supposed to be, that is really cool and really immersive. And I like the use of the lights that Mossy chose. Is the light
Mhm.
set up just enough? Oh, we got some scorpions.
Okay.
Or a scorpion and an alligator. Are they fighting? Oh, these.
That's
That's cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And the
really like those lights that they've used.
yeah, you're talking about right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are cool. Um, yeah, I mean this is awesome. I mean whatever that's
That's
supposed to be,
crazy.
but um, whatever it is, that is really cool and really well done.
Mhm.
All right, so we got two different ways for stairs. Let's go over this side. So we got another. Oh, it's a kraken.
Got some creature in the depths of the weird concoction in the lab there.
Okay, so hold on. Jan just said, okay, it's kind of like an Area 51 testing facility. Okay, thank you, Jan, for letting us know because this makes a lot of sense now. Um, that's really cool. So I wonder if, so since that's blocked off, it's not part of the queue, but there's definitely probably something up here. Nice way to kind of view things. That's really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, and then same thing over here. Kind of reminds me of, I mean, not that it looks the same, but just reminds me of in the Jurassic World movies how they've kind of got the walkways above the enclosures for the raptor area and stuff.
Yeah.
Just kind of gives me that vibe. And then oh, we got the marshmallow guy. Why is he locked up? Radioactive sushi.
Radioactive sushi.
Yeah,
See, he
that's
don't look evil. He don't look evil at all.
no, he looks kind and um
Maybe a little more lighting around this area.
yeah, I can agree
I
with that.
think.
Just some more of those hanging lights would have been good.
Mhm.
Um, they kind of had throughout. All right. Oh, okay. So the collider definitely is interacting with this. Let's um, do the cabin orbit again. Let's kind of get it going to. Well, that's maybe gonna get me sick.
Mhm.
Yeah, just kind of wanting to see if there are any triggers with it, but um, kind of reminds me of like something that you'd see from like the Flash or something like that with the how that thing's set up. But
Yeah.
oh, that's cool how it kind of. Oops, never mind. I was trying to zoom in on seeing how the middle of that ride looks like it's connecting to that center fuse or whatever that would be.
Yeah, that is a neat touch there. I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind of cool. That's really cool.
really cool. All right, so let's hop out of that, and then we'll walk down the exit. Here's the exit. All right. Yeah, I agree with you. Kind of like the previous part, maybe just adding a little bit of lights there. Um,
Yeah.
'Cause even though there wasn't much to it, it is still technically part of the area. So yeah, that was Mossy's
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
testing
Good job.
facility. Good job. Yeah, really cool. All right. So now I think we've done 6 or 7 now. I think 7, if I can do math properly. Um,
And Mr. Math Teacher.
yeah. But see, I don't teach second grade math, so I teach 10th
Ah,
grade math, but I should be able to count properly. Um, oh, so we got like a Star Wars type thing. Long time ago in a galaxy far away. So it's alien attack can be seen anytime at nighttime. Optimal viewing at 7 a.m. Well, let's go to 7 a.m. then. All right, so this is made by Simulator. I guess I should have guessed that from the look of it, right? With what he does for so many of his builds that are amazing. But this is really awesome right away.
droids.
Mm-hmm.
Little cute, different cues. That's cool.
Oh, were there anything? Oh, let's see. Aliens, humans, or droids? What do we want to be?
Well, I mean, I'm a human, so
Oh, yeah, we'll be humans. Yeah. Um, that's awesome. Like that is really cool.
that's really cool.
That's
Is that
awesome.
all one piece? Are those green things one piece, or
Talking
is
about
that
these
like?
right here.
Yeah. Oh, they're the lasers.
Oh, that's cool though, and it's just the cables, like the 2 meter or 4 meter straight cables. But it's really cool
Okay,
because the
that's
laser, you're right, the laser makes it look like it's just a light and oh wow, that's awesome.
that's really cool.
Really cool. All right, so we got the collider base, we got the entrance, we got the exit. So the entrance will be this way. Do we go through here or just walk around? I'm guessing we walk around. Yeah. Yeah, this is really cool though.
Yeah, it's not easy making circular stuff,
Mm-mm.
and that. Oh, I like that little opening there too.
Talking about right here.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the moon. That's dope.
Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah, I agree. Circular stuff in this game, like Planko's was made for square and rectangular shape stuff,
Yeah.
not circular stuff. Gosh, that's really cool. There was a lot of advanced move and split from building doing that. Um,
Mm,
oh, we got like a fight going on here.
fighting with the androids.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and put this ride on test mode. And so kind of like the other ones, we'll just check it out for about 30 seconds or so. And, oh, we got some triggered lights right there, looks like.
That whole base, that just looks like I love the shape that he did with the cube. Like that's just really impressive to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's very tough to make stuff circular in this game. And it's not just that that's circular, it's got like 2 or 3 kind of levels to it. In terms
Mm,
of you got the straight up kind of portion of the walls, you got the slanted portion, then the flat portion, then another slanted. I mean, that is Tedious.
Really tedious.
Yeah, that is really, really cool. So let's hop out of, get that HUD off the screen, and we'll go back down the exit. Oh, sorry, was there something?
Animatronics. He's getting smacked. It looks like the whole animatronics getting hit by the ride there.
Yeah. All right. So that was simulators, and this side looks a lot like the other side, which is really cool. Although we got a new kind of little testing thing out here, a little whatever that machine would be.
I mean, I've built a lot of circular things, commenting on what NH said. It is easier to do circular things once you know the technique,
Yeah, I do agree with that.
but it's still a bit of a pain. I think it can be a bit of a pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, TJ and NH. Like, I think I misspoke when I said it's wasn't designed for that, but like it is once you kind of get stuff on a grid and can just rotate, it makes it easier. But like you said, it's tedious. Like, it's not as easy as just placing
Yeah.
perpendicular and parallel pieces. Um, so this is lumber hack. I think that's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
So let's see, sacrifices. We'll start this one on a day, and then we'll move to night if we feel like it should be a night park.
I just think I love that they named it Mayan Sacrifice, and that's what I named my flat ride for the last contest that
Mm,
the last flat ride contest we had.
yeah. That's cool. I just went ahead and turned it to night because walking through here definitely seemed more like a night vibe. And
Little basket of skulls.
yeah, that's not creepy at all. Then you got, what
There's
are those?
definitely some sacrifices going on in here.
And the books that are moving. Yeah, that's really, really cool. All right, so we are
So,
here. It's kind of like I think that queue is really well done, but it's interesting like how a lot of people made some really long queues, right? But this one's
hmm
short, but it's to the point, so that doesn't take away from it. It's like you said, it's you can tell what this room was for, and
yeah.
it definitely gives off a good vibe.
If anything, maybe I don't know if I'd add vines, but maybe
hmm
like cobwebs or something,
Okay, I
just
can
to
see that.
give it like an extra pop of like feeling like you're in a tomb that they use to sacrifice villagers.
Yeah, that's true. That is a really awesome, like creepy statue that almost looks like it's a support for the building.
hmm
um, that's really cool. You got one on either side. So these are my favorite of the flat rides we see in terms of just like the actual flat ride. Um,
Yeah,
let's see.
they're one of the trickier ones I think to do as well because of the way it swings
Yeah, I'm trying to find the.
and the right spots where you don't hit any clipping or.
Yeah, this is this might be one that we actually probably need to ride in seat view or not. As you said, this is
Yeah, it spins you every which way on that ride, and I tested mine a few times before. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna ride this anymore. I'm just gonna orbit and see how it looks.
All right, yeah, I could not find a good spot. Oh, okay, we'll just watch from up here for a little bit. I think that's a
Ooh, that's
good idea.
that was a near miss, I think.
Mm-hmm.
More so for the ceiling than the floor.
Yeah. So that just gives really. Oh wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is really really cool. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I can't find a view, but now it's like finding this spot up here. It's like this is a perfect, like this is so well done. That's really cool. And just using temple pieces for the walls and stuff.
Hmm.
Really, really cool. All right. Yeah, so that one was definitely another night one to look at. Um, and so Mayan sacrifice. Well, there's your vines. Yeah. Really, really
Did
cool.
we did we need to go down the exit or
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold
I need
on. That's. I'll find.
this
There
one?
we go.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to check this one as well. Okay, yeah.
Good call. This is why it's always better doing stuff with two people. Then you can point out when somebody can point out when something's
Oh,
missed.
are those? Oh, it's a graveyard.
Yeah. So you got the bodies and stuff, which makes sense since this ride was talking about a sacrifice. So you got to have
Hmm.
somewhere to put the bodies. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies back here.
At least they had the decency of burying them and not just throwing them in a pile.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was this must be a semi um what would be the word, respectful sacrifice if they're burying the bodies
Yeah.
afterwards.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this so Dade says he's a lumber hack, and yeah, I mean you did an amazing job with the near misses. And sorry that I couldn't get a good view of it right away, but once I found this spot, this is really really well done. So
Hmm.
props to you on that, and yeah.
I like the custom sign as well for the Mayan
Custom
sacrifice.
lettering.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do like how from far away it looks like normal letters, but then when you get up close, you can kind of see how it's just the little squares, and it's got almost like that, like pixelated look to it. So I
Hmm.
think that gives it a cool thing. All right, so now we got this is Claire's, I think,
This is Becky's,
or
and the
Becky's.
entrance
No,
is on
my
the
bad, not
other
Claire's, Becky's.
side.
Other side. All right,
Claire didn't enter this one.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I was. Oh, okay. Yeah, the entrance was over here.
Do you want to do that one in the center before we do Becky's, or do the one in the center after Becky's?
We can do Becky's real quick since I'm here, and
Okay.
th- then help remind me. So I think let's go.
Daytime for Becky.
Yeah, let's go to daytime. All right, so we got Winnie the Pooh,
We're all familiar with Winnie the Pooh, aren't we?
of course.
I'll read it since you read the other one.
Okay.
A day without laughter is a day wasted. I like the little Pooh
Mm-hmm.
character there. It makes such a difference to have someone who believes in you. I love that piglet. It's so cute.
Yeah, that's really cute. And I love the rocks here that's placed for the pathway, and you got the vines and stuff.
Hmm. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Piglet? Even longer, said Pooh. Yeah, I think she used. I can't remember what she used for the flooring here, but it wasn't rocks, but it's a really unique, like, clever idea that I hadn't
Oh,
thought of
Temple
using.
Rubble.
That it was, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is clever. All right, so let's see.
Say, a little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference. So cute. It's Tigger.
Yeah, I do agree, NH. This is really, really well done. Um, Tigger was my favorite, I think. Um,
The things that makes you different, the things that make you different are the things that makes you who you are.
Very true. And we got, what's that?
Is that poo stuck in that pot of honey?
Okay,
I
that makes sense now. Um,
love it. How do you spell love, Piglet? You don't spell it, you feel it, Pooh.
hmm
Aw. Winnie the Pooh's house. Can you spot him?
I think we
Yeah,
spotted him.
little gluttonous bears stuck in the pot. The most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one. Oh, and it's got Christopher Robin there.
hmm
He is teeny compared to Tigger.
Yeah.
But I mean, making characters out of the basic shapes, I get that. So,
Yeah. There's like a certain, yeah, only so many sizes you can choose from.
right.
Um,
Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved.
hmm
That I like that.
No money, no honey. um, all right, so now we got another one of. Oh, this is like the kids ride. This is the first one of these that we've seen.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause we
I
haven't
think
seen
yeah.
we haven't seen one of these yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I do like how you've got kind of Winnie the Pooh sitting on top, and then it
That's cute.
says, "Thank you
Even the
for."
ride operator. Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh yeah, colored, color coded to match it. So that's awesome. So then it says, "Thank you for riding Pooh and Friends Adventure." Yeah, this is really, really well done. Let's take a look at Night real quick. Yeah, I think that looks well. And then I think there was over here just had a little bit of lights and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So overall, really,
It's really
really,
cute.
yeah,
And
really
then the
cute.
use of the water rides to make the river there.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think it could be kind of lowered just a tad bit more, but I think it is kind of cool to kind of make the look of that river and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, really, really good job. And I think there
yeah.
was said over here, goodbye, come back soon. There we go.
It was a really good job. It was some great improvement with Becky and her characters.
hmm
She's starting to do those a lot more, and she's getting better at them.
All right, so we're done with 8 of them, I believe. So we're almost halfway there, and we have this is called Haunted Hayride. So this has to be a nighttime park. I'm guessing if it's called Haunted Hayride. Um, what is that?
Lipikak. I can't remember
Lipikak.
his
Okay.
Discord name because I think it's different from his PS name.
Okay. Yeah, just that. Like I said before, that lettering sometimes can be tougher to for like a couple letters to know which one it was. So here we
Mm-hmm.
have the entrance area, and this is nice creepy
Very creepy
graveyard.
feel. Yeah, nice creepy feel.
hmm Oh, you got the little whatever that thing's called.
Is it
That's
a scythe? Is that what it is? I think.
sure,
Maybe.
sounds right. Oh, I love the gates too. Sometimes I'm like, man, when am I going to use this gate in the game? But it's perfect for this. And then you got
Mm-hmm.
the little Dementor like things popping out.
That's
Um,
cool. Good use of the triggers there in the
yeah,
queue, and the lighting's really good as well.
yeah, I agree, Linda. It's cool to see now we're doing something spooky because we've had a lot of sci-fi, some adventure, so it's cool to see a lot of the other themes kind of being used too. And what's up, Maddie?
Oh, it's Maddie. Maddie's here. Hiya, Maddie.
Maddie, you missed some good water features earlier, man.
Oh, now his tickle spot.
Yeah. So welcome. All right.
I'm sure there's ambience in here. I just can't hear it, but
Yeah.
I love the atmosphere of it.
There definitely is. I can't hear it that loud just because of us doing the share play, but it does come through a little bit more on my headphones, and there's definitely some good ambient sounds. So
You gotta be creeped out in this queue.
yeah.
I really like that. And the use of the cobwebs.
Yeah, and all the books and opening and closing, they kind of do that all at the same time, which kind of adds to the creepy vibe to it. Um,
Yeah. I would probably space out the way they did that instead of them doing it all at once.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe just like a few seconds in between.
Yeah. See
But
that.
it's still a nice effect.
Yeah. It's definitely creepy. So this would be kind of as a ride. Um, yeah.
Indoor queues are definitely a struggle, but they can
Yes.
definitely
For
be
sure.
worth it. And this looks really good for sure.
Yeah. So Maddie was watching a Formula One race, which is why he was late.
Yeah, that's more important than this.
I beg to differ. No, I'm just kidding. I would if there's a good college football or basketball game that I was into, yeah, I would as well. Um, which, by the way, my team's had an awful day yesterday. It was terrible. But yeah, this is really, really cool. The
Like the
lighting is
inside of
awesome.
this is, yeah. This feel like the inside of this feels creepier than the queue, honestly,
It's
to
funny
me.
that, yeah, I agree. It's funny that we haven't seen this flat ride used yet, and the past two have used this. um, but this is so cool because it doesn't feel like you're inside.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. It kind of feels like you're out
Hmm. Oh, we got some
in
triggered
like,
lights.
oh, what would you call it? I can't think of what I was gonna say. But you definitely don't feel like you're inside.
Yeah.
Nice use of the effects.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. Once again, I love the ceiling because it really doesn't like I don't know, it's just the ceiling's so well done. That kind of
Hmm.
cone shape to it. Really, really cool. Now, the question is, can I find the exit? So there was the entrance. All right. There's the exit. Good. It didn't take me that long this time. See you soon.
That is cool. Yeah, I really like uh, what you said about the ceiling, like
Yeah.
in that main room. Like I like how high it is because it makes it feel like you're not inside.
Mhm.
It makes the whole spot and the whole like room. It just like makes it feel a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, really, really cool. So Jan, were you talking about that last ride when you said you think there are some effects when you ride the ride?
Oh, Jan,
Yeah.
I think so.
I just want to make sure that I'm not like skipping over anything um, that this creator was wanting us to check out. So, but yeah, that room was really camera effects. Okay, so we'll see if let's hop on the ride for like 20 seconds. There, if I can find the way back. Oh, nope, never mind. That's just extra stairs. Um, Dude, why am I blanking now on where we?
Is it there? Is it that
Okay,
corner?
there we
Ah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah. So let's actually hop on this ride for a second. Oh,
Okay.
wow. This is. Thank you, Jan, for pointing that out because I would have never thought to add those.
I always forget that there are camera effects you can do.
To be honest, I didn't know you could do that because I've never really tried. So I learned something new today.
I've seen it in a few videos before, but
Oh, that's cool.
I just the patience to do it is just I
Yeah.
don't have that.
Hey, Planet Coaster Productions. I think I said that right. What's wrong with the thumbnail for the stream? Because I saw that you said what's up with the thumbnail with a question mark. Um, ooh, we got something out here.
Oh, it's like extra carts,
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
custom too. That's really cool.
Yeah. That is really, really cool. All right, so I think we are officially whenever we get to the exit, wherever the exit is. Where was it again? Here we are. There we go. If I could ever find my way. There we are. Oh, we exit into the graveyard.
That's a nice touch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the interior just gives off such a good creepy vibe. And
Hmm.
like the roof, as we kind of look at this from the elevated view, is so well done.
Yeah, I really like the roof here.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I like the effect that it gives up there. So I know
Hmm.
that's probably one of those that's like was done in that way because you couldn't really not do it that way. um, but I think it
But it
gives a
looks,
really cool effect.
yeah, it still looks really cool.
All right, so moving on to the next one. And let's just see real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got 7 left. Okay.
7 left.
Yeah. So we're at this one, and looks like this would be a night one as well. Right at night. Yep, 2300. So let's see where we're at. Okay. So this is by George, 5151, and it's called Twister. So normal pass, fast pass. Okay. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this, TJ?
I really like. It's a. I'm assuming it's a take on the. Oh shoot, Wizard of Oz because of Dorothy
Mm-hmm.
and the tornado,
Yeah.
and it's a nice, cute little theme to go with. I mean, it's a little bit bare. Maybe could use a little bit more like trimming.
Mm-hmm.
I think, um, more beams,
Yeah. I
but
do
it's still really good. I think.
I do like the look of like stuff being through the walls and stuff. Like the Twister's kind of
Yeah,
torn up parts of it and just thrown it around. And then you got the
yeah.
little TV screens kind of hanging down. I think that's a cool touch. But yeah, I do agree.
Mhm.
I think just using the thick wooden beams for trim or something would do wonders, I
It.
feel like. Oh,
Mhm.
was this supposed to be anything? Okay, so that's probably a little staff entryway to the ride. Now, wherever the...
I think that actually is the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just the wooden beams for trim and maybe even more clutter
Yeah.
to make it look like it's really been destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely on the right track though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like it also kind of gives me Twister vibes when that was still at Universal Studios.
Yeah. I forgot that was there. Which that's a great movie. Let's see if there's... So since this is the... Is this the mod? Let's take a ride on this and see if I can actually click on the ride instead of a building. There we go. Oh, this gives you a little airtime right there. Look at that.
I know they've got effects going as well. I see the rain. Yep.
hmm And so you can't hear it
Oh,
coming through my ears, but there's noise going on that sounds like a tornado coming. So there are
oh,
some
okay,
really
that's
good
cool.
sound effects for this. So that's really really cool. And then I think one thing I want to point out too right there is with how the light is. I think that is meant to be the tornado.
Yeah, yeah.
And so especially when you're kind of going around there, I feel like it does kind of look like a tornado. So that's really really cool. Oh, it's covered now. I wonder if there's triggered effects.
I think there's like light triggers effects like on the tornado when you write it, but I'm not
Oh,
for
never mind. I
certain.
just missed it. um, oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it did seem. You're right. Let me do this again. So it did seem like I don't know. Maybe it's just the view is different because you're viewing it from a lower portion. But yeah, this is really, really cool with, as I said, some good kind of ambient sound to it.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, really, really cool. So then we head out the exit, and everybody who survived the twister just kind of hanging out.
That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
do
no, like
like that sign as well too.
talking about this
Yeah.
one.
Hmm.
I mean, it's basic, but it really works, and it looks awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
that's really, really cool. All right, so now we got a big warehouse here, which is by Molo. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I agree, Paul. Those were some awesome, awesome triggers. So now as we head through the entrance, it says filming inside.
Oh, just a normal backlot warehouse.
Mm-hmm. With some extra sci-fi stuff. Uh-oh,
Hmm.
some pipes bursting. So there's maybe some other issues going on with the filming. So it looks like up here we've got kind of a control panel area.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm. Well done. I think this is something where it could have like a little extra thing on the ledge there. Would be pretty cool. But this is
Yeah,
really
I can
good
agree
view.
with that.
And I like the warehouse feel to it, like you said. Like you got this really kind of tall, massive roof. Um, looks really, really cool. And good use of the lights and stuff on the walls there and spacing them out
Hmm.
properly and stuff like that. And then the sign.
Yeah, those make some good trim pieces for sci-fi, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I got another collider.
Good, I was about to say, it's not a Mont Leon this time, so we had three of those in a row. um, let's see. It looks like
I
something's
think
smoking
then
over there.
I think the next two are Monteleons.
Okay. I gotta ask, man, how long did it take you to place everything in this? Did it take a bit?
You mean the flat rides or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It only took a little bit because I get another one and I had to figure out where it would fit, so I had to like rearrange stuff and make sure I didn't miss
Yeah.
something in the blueprint.
Yeah, this is the triggers here are awesome.
I like the catwalk there as well.
Yeah, this is really cool. And then you've got like these are kind of almost falling down off the wall, so that's really cool. Um, but yeah, Industraplex. I'm not the best at pronouncing stuff sometimes, so yeah, definitely mispronounced stuff. Um, but yeah, so that was cool. And yeah, I mean it's kind of like you said, it's the big, almost like back lot warehouse, and so you can
Mm,
see you've got some stairs here and stuff. Which that's a cool way to make a caged ladder.
yeah, that's really cool.
Which I think Coaster Creations was one of the first ones I saw do that, and that's a really kind of cool way to make it look like a TMTK item from PC without having TMTK.
Hmm.
All right, so we are on the stretch run now, as we are coming to this colorful creation.
This one is, I love this one.
It's by
The entrance will be to the right.
Jara 65. Look how colorful this is.
Okay, this is Linda.
Oh, this is Linda's. Okay, so oh, this is Alice in Wonderland. This
I
is
love
cool.
this, and this looks good at day and night.
Okay, so we'll have to check it out in day as well. All right, we're all mad
I
here.
love all of the references that she's put in here.
Yeah.
The bread butterflies,
Mhm.
Tweedledee, and Tweedledum. That's, 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 Tweedledee, and Tweedledum.
Yeah. It has been a
Her characters are
long
great.
it has been a long time since I've seen Alice in Wonderland. So the basics I
Same.
remember. Like you got the Mad Hatter there and
Mad
um,
Hatter.
Mad Hatter. Why did I say Mad Hatter? Oh my gosh, Mad Hatter. Oh wow.
They got
um,
kitties calling you out there.
yeah. Oh, this is cool. And you got the who is that in the house again? Is there?
That's Alice.
Okay,
She
Alice. That's right.
grew.
Oh, that's right. Man, it's like sometimes like it's been years since I've seen some of this stuff, and then now it's bringing back memories of it. Look at
Like
that.
even the face. That's. I really love this.
Aren't we all mad in some way, Linda? We all have our quirks, but no, this is awesome. Um, my bad, Mad Catter. How's the youngin' doing? This is awesome though, and I love the triggered lights on the floor. I think
Hmm.
that's a cool touch. Yeah, I think this is really cool. I think maybe like could have added like a little barrier to it to kind of hide the edges,
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
but this is
It's,
really cool. Oh, look, you got the cards. That kind of exit that's supposed to be like playing cards. That's awesome.
I love the little flamingo, the white rabbit, and then the way she did the flowers too, with the pine cone ornaments.
Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. Like, let's go ahead
And
and
like that's
I think this is one we
crazy.
need to ride as well. I think that's what Jan was saying. And then we'll take a look at daytime.
See, she did such a great job covering the flat ride as well. So like you couldn't even tell that this was like a ride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is quite amazing. Oh, that's a really cool triggered
Oh
effect right
shoot.
there.
Okay.
All right, that was awesome.
I should look at the mushroom on top, the caterpillar.
The caterpillar that smokes. Um,
Oh, and using the rope like that, that's really clever.
hmm Yeah, that's amazing. Um,
That's super cool.
yeah, I'm like watching Alice in Wonderland. I'm like, what in the world was this person on when they came up with this
Acid.
idea? Had to be.
Acid.
Like, there's no other way anybody envisions any of this if you're not in that state of mind. Um, but this
They
is
were
awesome.
definitely on something.
Yes. Had a bad trip or something and made a movie out of it. This is really cool though, kind of making the this kind of walkway out of the playing cards
Hmm.
in the light. So
Which that
now,
couldn't have been easy either.
oh no, not at all. And you said that it's good at daytime as well. So just kind of get a quick look during the day. Which yeah, definitely still good. I think the flooring effect is really cool in the day too. And it to me it kind of stands out a little bit more because you don't have all the other lights grasping
Hmm.
your attention. But yeah, this is really well done.
Yeah, I think the only critique is really what you said earlier, maybe an around the edge of the pathing there.
Yeah, like
Could have something.
taking the spook central windowsills and placing it where it's just above that and kind of edging it out a little bit. But yeah, this
Hmm.
is awesome. I mean, these trees.
Custom trees.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that before because there's
And the
just so much else
Cheshire
to look at.
cat.
Oh, that's so cool. And that's just out of those basic
Yeah,
shapes. Oh
the
my
Cheshire
gosh.
cat. I really like that as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, all these entries have been amazing. So, um, This is really cool. So now we are, let's see, we're at Boots underscore coasters. Let's see, should this be night or day?
Probably night.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just assuming now everyone's going to be a night park unless otherwise. So Lost Expedition. Let's go through the entrance. I love right away the very like the jungle vibe that there is, and then you've also got the rain and stuff, and um, got some people digging. So really, really cool and immersive right off the bat.
Mm. Atmospheric. That's not a real word. Why did I even try to say that? It really puts you. It's a really nice atmosphere, like in a
Mm-hmm.
creepy jungle way.
Yeah, well, Linda, you did a great job on your creation, and thanks for letting me know NH. So when we get to yours, I'll make sure to check it out in the day. But I mean, I love the. First of all, this whole thing is done so well, using different pieces and um, with the kind of vines hanging over, and then all the foliage here, like it feels like a lush jungle, which
Hmm.
is what it's supposed to be. So yeah. Oh, what is that?
I think a boat. It's
If
like a
I can,
river.
if I can
I
click on
think.
the ride. Golly, I hate how sometimes they'll do this. Where there we go. So
I
we'll
like
take.
the little operator booth.
Yeah, we'll look at that in just a second. I just wanna. I feel like this is one of the best ones to actually ride on because it's got the when you kind of get covered, and then a lot of people do trigger effects with it.
Hmm. This one doesn't make you as dizzy as the others do.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I like the snake that looks like it's coming down to bite at you. Oh, and then you got the bats and stuff, and
And I like how it goes into
oh,
the
it's going
cave
backwards.
there for a part of it.
So it shows you how little I kind of experiment with the flat rides in the game. I didn't realize this one you could have it go backwards. So I guess you could have different kind of cycles that it does, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, I noticed that because I did a flat ride for this once, or I did a skin for a flat ride for bleh. And when I was testing it, like to switch the sequence or whatever it is you call it,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like that it took so long because it pretty much just stops and then it goes the opposite way. And so I tend to just let it go one direction.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But
yeah, this is this is
that's a
really
really
cool.
cool effect though, having the is that lava at the top?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, a little waterfall slash like volcano.
Mm-hmm. There's another water feature. Where's Maddie when you need him? Um, oh, this part here, yeah. And then you get the
There,
lightning coming down.
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and Linda, to what you said about running out of piece count, I totally understand that. Because doing the borders probably would have added another 400 pieces or so. Maybe not that many, but definitely would have added to it. But yeah, and this is, I agree with what NH said. Like the interaction with the scenery here is great,
Hmm.
and just really, really well done. Now let's find the exit, and oh, the operator's booth, like you said. That's not what that is.
There's snakes in there.
Oh, there's snakes in there. Oh.
Right, the operator booth is under that, I think,
Okay.
under the snake pit
Oh, under the
thing.
snake pit. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. Only thing is the operator can't see to make sure everything's good with the guest. But I do like the detail of kind of making this whole little kind of canopy thing and little tree house. So
Hmm.
really cool. Yeah, peace
Really
count
good
is
lighting.
everyone's enemy. I think that's one of the best statements anybody can ever say is the peace count is everyone's enemy.
They always hate it when we tell them it has to be 4K because then
Yeah.
they like, well,
I,
now I have a limit.
I would love to hear from like the developers of Frontier. It's like why is 4,000 pieces the limit in 5 rides? Like what was it about that amount that I mean, it had to do. It must have been. It has to be something with the amount of space it takes up when you download it to where it's not over. I don't know. It's just there's got to be some mathematical reason behind it. But yeah, I agree, Linda. Like what everybody else is saying, you should definitely do an Alice in Wonderland park. So, oh, this is majestic.
I prefer this one during the day. This one's
Okay. Oh,
like
this is yours. Okay. Let's see. You prefer it during the
you can
day.
you
All
can
right.
look at night later, but it's better at daytime.
All right, Calypso. So in that case, we're gonna skip this one, and we'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Um,
mean, you can do mine last if you want. You can skip it for now.
no, it's all good. Calypso. I like that name. How'd you come up with that name?
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yeah,
and it's a pirate theme. So
yeah, yeah. No, NH. Yeah, I agree. It is. I know that's the blueprint limit on PC too. I just wonder like what was the reasoning for that point. Yeah, dude, this is awesome, and we haven't seen a pirate thing yet, so this definitely stands out, and I love the look of the water there, and then you've got those kind of little whatever those are hanging. Really cool. Yeah, this is really well done, TJ.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So I mean this is very different from a lot of your creations because I feel like a lot of yours you know, it's a lot of colors, a lot of really unique stuff, but this one's pretty generic with the theme, but you did such a good job with it. So, um, what made you decide to go this route with this one?
I mean, I've kind of wanted to do pirate for a while,
Okay.
and I just I never fully like committed to a pirate piece before, so I'm like, why don't I just go ahead and do that?
Yeah, this gave you a good reason to. But yeah, it's really cool. And of course, when I say generic, that's not a bad thing. um,
And I get it.
yeah, no, this is really well done. I love that tunnel too. Um, that you had the queue with, and you got kind of the skull at the entrance there, and the
hmm
views that you get is with that waterfall is just awesome. Make
Yeah,
sure.
I knew I had to get some type of water feature in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Jan said make sure to go behind the waterfall. Oh, I didn't, was not expecting the Kraken to be there.
It did not so much triggers, but a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
triggers.
Well, and I like that you got the little houses on the rocks too. Like I think that's a really um, cool kind of concept, and I agree with Linda that the rope bridge right there is awesome.
Yeah, I really wanted to like try to cover as much of the ride as I could,
Yeah.
and so I made a little custom pirate shack and just attached it to the rocks there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's really well done. Oh, and then you got the beams right there, or for kind of the
Yeah, I
floor.
covered all that. And then
That's
if you
cool.
look at the left of the ride, where the ride operator would be, it's
Mm-hmm.
like buckets of rum. That little
Oh, right here.
crates right there. Yeah.
Oh, is that really where the ride operator is?
Yep.
That's a cool way to
But
kind of hide that.
if you go back to the entrance and then take a left up the
Mhm.
cliff,
Ooh. Now this is like something off like a Donkey Kong Country game where you gotta get up here, but you can't get hit by the barrels. Yeah. Oh, you got a little operator's booth up here. Oh, a lot of detail up here. That's cool. So is this where the operators would be operating the ride then?
yep.
Okay. That's cool. Really cool. Really detailed. Um, and then one other thing I want to check out here, because we're going to go behind the waterfall, but I just want to kind of look at the what you did up here. Is this is really cool. Climb up a mountain to get to these little whatever you call these things, little cabanas. That's really cool.
If I had more time or patience, I probably would have made steps, but now they gotta climb.
Yeah, I agree with you, Poop. Sometimes it's like, where the game's forcing you to put stuff and can kind of get annoying sometimes. Oh, so that's where the walkway was. All right. So I didn't take the traditional walkway. I took the Donkey Kong video game style one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so waterfall. Oh, so that was the operator's booth on the waterfall. All right. Yeah, really, really cool, TJ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a gift shop there to the right.
Mhm. Yeah, and once again, using those wooden planks right there are awesome, or scaffolding pieces. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Yeah, really, really good job. Great build. And then you got a little trap door up here. I guess nothing up there, huh?
Oh, it should go up. Yeah,
Oh,
there's.
it does.
Yeah, I put 2 doors there, so they go.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Two doors. Oh, so you go up here and can get some more. Would those be bottles of rum or um and
Rum
the
and whiskey, whatever you want it to be.
yeah, they got cannonballs. That's really cool. Great job. Oh, we got another door. Okay. And then up here, got somebody else who's the lookout. Awesome. Well, great job, TJ.
Thank you, thank you.
So we got two left, and I know that one was very colorful in the beginning. So this one must be NH's. If he said he wants it to be looked at in the daytime. So we got NH99s, and this is really cool. So Hermes, oh man, Jasmine would love this one. Um, just because she had her park where she kind of did this style before. But this is really, really cool.
This one's really good. I really like this one.
Yeah, this is awesome. So it's the entrance, and then I like the using those cables as part of the custom fence right there. I think that's a cool touch. Golly, the detail's just insane. Oh my gosh, look at that statue. That guy is built.
This one's just. I really like this one. I like Greek stuff, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is so cool. Yeah, we're
Custom.
definitely gonna look at the statue and stuff in a bit. Oh, I figured that was getting up to the ride, but that's still part of the queue. All right. Um, yeah, and that Hermes bottom is beautiful. Yeah. Look at those thighs right there.
Thunder thighs. Hermy
Yeah,
thighs.
Hermes thighs. There we go. Yeah, this is a long queue. This is really, really cool though.
That's gotta be like custom shapes too.
What are you talking about?
The blue on against the wall there.
Right here?
Yeah, I don't think that's normal or in the game. Oh, he covered the right operator too. That's cool.
Yeah, you're right. It is just a square. So yeah, cover the ride operator there. Or
Ah,
gave him more
okay.
of a
Cool,
booth.
cool.
Yeah. So that is cool for sure. And now let's take a ride on this, and then we'll look at a little more detail around it.
Hermes squat game on point.
Mm-hmm.
I love the custom Hermes sign too.
Yeah, that Hermes sign is really cool.
So this is another theme I really wanted to tackle, but I haven't really tried yet.
Yeah, I agree. I just called down to Jasmine, and she said she's actually watching it on the stream. So she's trying to. She was maybe gonna join for a bit, but she's been doing schoolwork and stuff today for her grad school class. So Um, yeah, this
Oh, I
is
don't miss that.
so well done. Yeah, she's gonna be done with her seventh class. So only 5 more to go after this. So
Only
that's good.
5 more.
Then
That's
she'll have her
awesome.
MBA. Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, I love the sign in H. That Hermes sign is just so well done.
Hmm.
And just the color scheme and everything.
Yeah, the color scheme on this is really, really good
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, Jan just said Jasmine's in the chat. I didn't even notice. But yeah, that's awesome. And then the custom, I think this is what um, Get Good Gaming was talking about, was the flooring right here is pretty cool too, to kind
Yeah.
of cover up the ugliness that is the look of the basic.
Hmm.
Cover that. And then here we go. We've got the really athletic, ripped Greek god, basically. um, that's really cool. And then I love how this is meant to look almost like there would be like a shop or a little market or something. And then you got all the
It's
columns.
really well, very, very well. The words. The skin, like he skinned it so well, like kind of like with Yara's, you wouldn't even tell that's a ride or that a
Right.
ride is there.
Yeah. So NH said put it to 11. So this would be the optimal time to be viewing it. To get the best lighting for the statue. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like everything revolves around the statue in this creation, so that's really cool. And then this roof. Look at that roof. That is awesome.
Hmm.
Like that is
I
so
really
tough to
like that.
do. Even though it's just using the 1 meter or 2 meter wooden beams, it's just the angles they're at is makes that incredibly tough. Um,
It's a really cool shape,
yeah,
though.
I guess
I
this is
really
probably.
like.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just
Go
saying
ahead.
this is probably one of those where NH was saying doing circular stuff is pretty easy. So you just build one of the strands you want, copy it to the other side, and then rotate around.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's still really cool. And then kind of the water features over here and stuff are nice with the rocks, and this style rock fits perfectly for this kind of vibe and setting.
Hmm. And all the foliage work. Like I wouldn't have
Hmm.
thought to put some of those tree trunks or vines. I think maybe is what it
Oh
is.
yeah, I didn't even
But
notice
like
that.
that's a really nice touch.
Yeah, really really cool, and yeah, and the
Really
water
great job.
feature, yeah, really really great job. Gotta look at the floor under the covered part. Oh, well, yeah. Let's see. That's really cool, that floor. So let's see if this was. I want to see what. Yeah. Oh, to your right, where the columns are. Oh, this part. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm sure sometimes when people are trying to point out where stuff is and I'm not finding it, it's like, how can you not see this? But no, this is really, really cool. So thank you, Poops, for pointing this out because this flooring is um, really detailed and really cool.
Hmm. So I think that was when I first saw this. I thought this was part of the queue or the exit.
Right. Yeah. I could see that. Um, yeah, it's really
Yeah, it
cool.
looks really cool.
Yeah. Great job, NH. So now the last one, and this was definitely a night one because of all the lights.
This is by Geki.
Oh, this by Becky Squad. So, um, AKA Justin. Awesome. So,
Entrance, I think, is to the left. No, I don't know.
okay. So you said to watch it in daytime and nighttime. So we'll take 2 looks at it. So real quick, Austin or Justin, do you want us to before like during this part do nighttime or daytime? Just as we get started here. Um, but this is really, really cool and detailed. So it's called Master of Time. That's the exit.